Several thousands of guests, including specialists from construction companies, public authorities, associations and contracting firms, visited Schwalmtal, not far from Frankfurt, from the 23rd to the 26th May 2019 to find out more about the latest Stehr developments. The guests were invited to a quaint pub in Upper Hessen, a contact point where they could spend their time informing themselves about the Jürgen Stehr Ideenschmiede, the deviser of new ideas. Next to the production halls of the Schwalmtal-based company is a meeting point, which is approximately 70,000 square meters, where all the Stehr special machines can be demonstrated and impressively seen in action. We are doing an exhibition to present our machines, and by the way things look, it's an incredible success. We are manufacturers, we build special machines that no other company has. We are, so to speak, unique. Therefore, an extraordinary interest in our machines. We are pleased to have visitors from over 30 countries, and this is, of course, a great satisfaction to know we are on the right path. Yes, Stehr machines are now in demand worldwide. The Stehr Baumaschinen GmbH is an innovative company. Products have been developed from the practice for the practice. Among other things, the special construction machines are patented in Germany, throughout Europe and also partly international. Meanwhile, the Stehr machines are now exported worldwide and highly valued in terms of quality and efficiency. So we have always looked for special products here in Germany, and by coincidence, really coincidence, we discovered the company Stehr, and so I had a very good and interesting conversation with Mr. Schmelzeisen. He has a lot of know-how in mechanical engineering sector and also presented the Stehr products. Mr. Stehr is a genius in mechanical engineering. He fascinated us all, and that's why we agreed to import the products from Stehr to China. On the huge test area, there was once again a large crowd of people on the compression course. The Stehr plate compressor was presented in an impressive way, for which Jürgen Stehr was presented with the Innovation Prize. The Stehr SUG 35T Universal Grader is the ultimate way care system, among other things characterized by its high working speed. With only one implement, such as tractors with 120 to 200 HP power, the soil is first torn open and mixed. With the specially invented buckling shield, all road construction profiles can be produced. The construction of a roof profile is possible with only one crossing. And in conjunction with the electronic compaction control system, the path maintenance system with all relevant data and measurements on a monitor is always visible. In the final compression, there are hardly noticeable vibrations in the environment. In the process, however, compaction results and speed are achieved that are not nearly matched by a compactor of the latest design running parallel to them. The resulting compaction values were measured by the knowledgeable visitors themselves, and practical experience shows what the Stehr special machines promise. We worked with a compactor last year and bought a plate compactor from Stehr at the end of last year for a special construction project for a company that does a lot with CNC machines, and the plate compactor did exactly what the company Stehr promised. No vibrations, so the CNC machines got out an absolutely perfect compressions ratio with few transitions.
Come, come, Holy Spirit, rain down showers of gladness Enlighten my eyes to see the beauty all around me. Come, come.
The farthest traveled visitor came specially from Japan to get an idea of the Steyr machines on site.
日本では転圧でいうとローラー
In Japan at present, compacting is done only with the help of rollers. To date, there are no such plate compressors in Japan as those of the company Steyr.
日本ではすごく市場としてもこれから可能性のある部分だと思います。
This means that Japan has a lot of potential as a market. Above all, plate compressors cause significantly less CO2 emissions, but achieve more than twice the compacting performance compared to the roller compactors.
に比べて、倍以上の効果が望めるので、これから、大きな可能性があると思います。
Holy Spirit, rain down showers of gladness, enlighten my eyes to see the beauty there's within me. So as bright as vibrance, your warmth and your brightness.
Workflows are only efficient if a certain benefit is achieved with a minimal energy consumption. The plate compactors of Steyr work with 75% less fuel consumption and produce the same amount of less pollutant and CO2 emissions. And this with triple work and barely noticeable vibrations in the environment. Everyone talks about CO2 emissions and so on that has to be saved, and goals set in 2030 and 2040, which can be saved by then. Our machines save a lot even today. The Steyr plate compactors mounted on wheel loaders, tractors or excavators are far superior to other compaction systems, even in sensitive construction areas, especially in crossings with old buildings, when compacting gravel and frost protection layers. I have a Fendt 720 on it. It runs on average with about 9 liters per hour. With the plate compactor and the dozer blade, I am insanely operational at short notice. So I can move through a change quickly and always have both units with me. Of course, new things were added to the tried and tested. Thus, some highlights were presented, which could be presented to the public for the first time. At the moment, the laying of fiber optic cables, especially for the infrastructure of rural regions, it's far too cumbersome, too slow, and therefore too expensive. Steyr developed a trench cutter, which worked its way through asphalt and even through the Vogelsberg basalt and laid the cable directly into the milled trench. And this with up to 1,000 meters per hour. Glass fiber occupancy that is now on everyone's lips. Our politicians are just about to flip over. Everyone wants to be leader in this story. Have we also developed something where this fiber optic cable comes faster into the ground? And so the machine mills the material, makes it small. And directly into the milled trench, into loose material, the cable is put in one go. Another new addition to Steyr's portfolio is the ground-based drilling machine for the introduction of solar-powered LED street lighting. We make sure that we have developed the machine and now also building it to bring this solar lamp quickly where it belongs, without much excavation and so on. In 2 minutes, the lamp is ready for use in the floor, and that saves, of course, also insane costs without any power supply. This is charged over the sun. We have tested this for a year already. If something comes down from the farm, that's a proven solution.
Und da ist das eine bewährte Lösung.
The Stehr company is the first company in Germany to deal with the problem of spreading, processing and recycling of excavated soil. Meanwhile, they are the only ones who offer complete solutions for this purpose. Highly efficient, dust-free milling, spreading and even watering in one operation are possible with the help of the encapsulated combination of soil stabilizer and cultivated binder spreaded in different designs and sizes.
We sell Stehr machines and they're very good, they're very reliable, easy to maintain, and yeah, they're just an all-around good machine. We're really happy. We can spread the binder and mix it all in one with a dust-free solution, which is very good for work in the UK. They've had some new additions with depth control monitors, and yeah, we're always in close contact to keep up to date on the latest technology, as times are moving so quick now.
Binders such as lime or cement, for example, applied dust-free with the SBF 24/6 from Stehr, are mixed with the soil material. An additional costly littering vehicle is therefore no longer needed. Using a specially developed onboard computer, the amount of binder and water can be precisely introduced and documented. The machine works the lime so much more even than if I would do it with the excavator. Nice is of course also the automatic for the milling depth, which I can set according to your wishes and then automatically works, where I then really do not have to worry about it.
Enchanted by your ways, in the magic of your eyes.
Due to the great interest, the big 4-day trade fair with the Stehr special machine presentation is now available every year and forms an integral part of the calendar of the Schwalmthaler company. And one can look to the future with certainty. In the circle of highly motivated employees, there will continue to be many technological innovations. True to the motto, from practice to practice.
Ja, mir geht das manchmal durch den Kopf. Ich kann das teilweise überhaupt nicht.
Yes, that something goes through my head. I cannot even believe it at all. Success. You start thinking about it every now and then. Of course, you also owe a lot of the success to the good employees. Without them, nothing works at all. And here we are in a top position. Everyone brings his ideas. They do not all come from me alone. We even had apprentices who had ideas and they were also involved. And if several ideas are brought in and bundled together, that will be successful.
Und das zusammen gebündelt, das gibt dann der Erfolg.